What if the wisest spiritual teaching didn't come from words, scriptures, or rituals, but from laughter? This is the story of 3 monks who never gave a sermon, never wrote a book, yet transformed entire villages across ancient China just by laughing. They were known simply as the 3 laughing monks. No one knew their real names. They never spoke. They never taught. They never asked for anything. Wherever they went, they stood in the town square and burst into laughter. At first, people were confused, nervous, curious, but then smiles broke out, children giggled, elders chuckled, and before long, the entire village would be laughing with them. They'd stay only until the joy had fully bloomed. Then they'd move on to the next town. Their laughter was their only message, their only prayer. And maybe that was enough. One day, in a small village in the northern mountains, one of the monks passed away. News spread quickly. Farmers left their fields. Children skipped school. Everyone came to see what the remaining monks would do. Surely this time they'd cry. Surely they'd show sorrow for the loss of their friend. But instead, they laughed. Harder than ever before. Tears of laughter, gasping for breath. The villagers, stunned, asked them, "Why are you laughing? Your brother has died." One monk replied, smiling through his tears, "Yesterday, he made a bet that he'd be the first to die. He won, that old rascal." The village burst out laughing. Then came his last request. He had written a note saying, "Do not wash my body. Do not change my robes. I've never let the dust of the world touch me, because my laughter kept me clean." And so they placed his body in the same simple robes on the funeral pyre. As the fire rose, boom, fireworks exploded from inside his robes. Red, gold, blue, green, spirals of color dancing in the sky. He had hidden fireworks in his own funeral robes. Even in death, his message was clear. Celebrate, don't mourn, laugh, always. The entire village joined in laughter and tears, not of sadness, but of understanding. Dissatisfaction. What does this story even mean? Were they just fools playing games? Or were they awakened souls reminding us of something we've forgotten? Because, think about it, how often do we wait for life to be perfect before we laugh? How often do we postpone joy until we have earned it? Maybe joy is the entry point to a deeper life. So if the world feels heavy, if your mind is full, if you've forgotten what it feels like to truly be alive, then do this. Stand in front of the mirror and laugh. Even if it feels weird. Especially if it feels weird. Because maybe, like the 3 laughing monks, you'll remember that laughter is not an escape from life. It's how we fully enter it. If this story moved you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs a reason to smile, and let us know in the comments, when was the last time you truly laughed from the heart? Thank you for watching, and don't forget, laugh every single day. If you'd like, I can also format this into a very main crossblood med, ada.simn.com, or help you build a matching to boost engagement.